Welcome to Symbolic Minds, everyone. Today we're going to be discussing these millennials. And they in a world of trouble, you hear me? They in a world of trouble. To all my people out there, man, family and friends, man, if you got a good kid that's doing the right thing, man, get on your knees right now and praise the Lord, bro. Because when I tell you, man, it's the majority, man, is screwed up, bro. You know what I mean? Now I'm wondering if my elders, used to say the same about my generation, but I don't think they did because shit, we was some decent kids and we ain't have all the stuff and that these kids got to face today, man. This shit is like totally weird, man. This shit is totally weird, man. I used to do scare straight programs and stuff, man. I felt like a failure, bro. I felt like a failure, man. I wasn't reaching, after the events and all that, and after I spoke and all of that, it was nobody, no kids was coming up to me. I would go home and uh, for the next event, I try to do, tighten up my writing skills and make sure I'm reaching my audience. I even inserted going up to one of the kids, during every speech that I did, I go to one of the kids and ask his name and ask him what did he think about every day. Something personal and see can I get him to open up to me, you know what I mean? So I used to tell them that sometime, man, when I was growing up, I thought about murder. You know what I'm saying? I used to want to kill my mother's boyfriend, all through my childhood. So I understand like what some of these kids go through, but man, this shit is like these kids is just screwed up, bro. They disrespectful, they rude, they selfish, they violent. Uh, they living in a transgender world. You can't whoop them. You know what I mean? They got the 1-800. My parents whipped my ass on speed dial. You know what I'm saying? You can't. What you supposed to do? You know what I mean? They seeing shit on TV that man we wouldn't. Man, come on, we had to go to the movies to see this shit. Dudes kissing dudes, girls kissing girls, making love all on the TV on regular. They ain't even on cable no more. It's on regular TV. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. Anyway, man, I used to doing the Scare Straight programs, man. I have to come up with ingenious ways to reach the kids. And when I tell you, man, I just felt like, man, I was up there just wasting my time. You know what I mean? But I know I reached one, and if I can just reach one, my job is done. If I can make a difference to just one person's life, man, doing those programs, man, I feel better for myself. But man, I ain't feel like, man, I was just go home, man, try to do some creative writing to kind of trick the people into my audience, and you know what I mean. I learned how to do, a lot of stuff I learned in speech class on, eye contact, and man, it just wasn't working, bro. Jokes, put jokes in there, just to make people feel comfortable about who's speaking. And it just, man, these kids is messed up, bro. These kids is messed up. These millennials are just doomed. They doomed, bro. They doomed. And you know how, man, when I was growing up, I thought about being the one. And when I say the one, man, everybody in the family, they got the one who can pull them out of poverty. You know what I mean? Who can make a difference in their lives and stuff. These kids today, man, they think about the one. It's like they the one. They can, they throw their success in their family member's face. I'm the one. I'm the one. Y'all ain't got nothing. These kids is messed up. Kids is messed up, and you know what I mean. And they all sexually messed up, man. Don't know which way to go because they see shit at a young age. All on social media, all on the TV. It's just a messed up time for them. And if you ask me, bro, this generation right here is probably the worst generation in the history of our beings of this planet. These kids is messed up, bro. Kids is messed up, man. When I was in the jail, these young dudes come in there, man. They come in there like you can't even Like with the scarce rate shit, you can't even scare them with jail. You can't scare them with jail. You can't nothing you can do to them. To be like, man, you don't want to come here. Shit, they coming in there, they want the shit. They coming there looking for the dick. What you gonna do? How you gonna scare them? You can't scare them about getting raped. They want to get raped by another man. You know what I'm saying? They living like these kids are screwed up. They living like motherfucking kings and queen. A queen. You know what I'm saying? They in a generation where motherfuckers got Merces and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what a Merce is. You know the man bag, the man purse. That's what we call it, Merce. You know, it's an era where the Merces is popular. You know what I mean? But these dudes coming to jail. And they be on, they do their thing. Ain't nothing you can do to them to break them. You know what I mean? They don't even have no respect for losing their freedom. These dudes are snitches. You know what I mean? They got jails now where, man, it used to be when I first got locked up, they started a program where they was sending all the dudes that testified because, they was having problems in the jail. So I remember they opened up like one jail, for a lot of dudes that testify in the penitentiaries. Shit, now they got like 5 of them, bro. Ain't that something? So it ain't no code in the streets no more. You know what I mean? Also, you go into jail, bro, they got a transgender commissary list. You heard me? Bras and shit, lipsticks. They promoting that shit. They promoting motherfucking niggas to kill themselves. You know what I mean? They had all that shit on the list, but they ain't had no condoms on there. Do you hear me though? They had all this old feminine shit on the commissary list for these motherfuckers, but they ain't had no condoms. Come on, man. Come on, man. Fall for the okie doke if you want to. Bruh. I say this to say, what can we scare them with? How can I scare them straight? I'm trying to create a program. I've been working on my mission and stuff, trying to write it out so I can present it and probably get a government contract or something. Bro, how can I reach these kids, bro? They ganged up at 13, 12, and 13. They're already ganged up. You know how hard to get a kid out of a gang at 13? Bro. Man, we got work ahead of us. We got a lot of work to do. If we're going to save this generation, we got a lot of work to do. So, it's been a new theme going around, called the woke people. People have been waking up to different things. And there's different kind of conspiracy theories and stuff like that. But people are learning about their chakras and their pineal gland and stuff like that. Your third eye. And people, it's a lot of guys and it's a lot of young, youth that's crossing over into that. And they about that. And that's saving some of our youth right there. No matter, whatever strategy you got going on to reach your kids, you should maybe try this. Go watch some of the woke videos of people talking about stuff and meditation and your chakras, your 7 chakras and all of that, man. A lot of kids is getting into that. And it's saving them. So maybe our approach should be, to get your kids in some of these woke communities, some of these woke organizations, and watch some of the people, videos where people are talking about stuff to enlighten themselves to a higher self. You know what I mean? So that's the only way I see to get to these kids, bro. Now, mind you got your kids out there and they good. And I mean, I'm proud of you for what you did. And you might not have to go that route. You know what I mean? But, it ain't never everybody. It's just a majority or some. Even if it's 50-50, that's bad, bro. I mean, these kids is horrible, man. They don't got no respect for their elders or none of that. They don't respect nothing. I be watching videos where the little boys and girls slapping the teachers and cussing them out. Come on, bro. This shit got to stop. It's got to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm like, man, I'm just sad, bro. I'm just sad. I'm just sad, as a whole, man, like where we headed. I'm just sad. Man, you got some of these kids is making money off social media. They got opportunities to do stuff that we didn't have just off social media. You know how many kids, man, that made $1 million off of YouTube and doing videos and all kind of stuff like that? So it makes them worse. These kids is horrible. They looking at us like, y'all don't, we getting money out here and blah, they blah. They just, they just don't have no substance, bro. And the social media is part of the thing and all of that, bro. Ain't no code in the street with these kids or none of that. Ain't nothing going on, bro. You can't beat them. You know what I mean? Your own kid, bro. Your own kid. You can't even whoop them. See what they try to do to Adrian Peterson whooping his son? Come on, man. Can't even whoop your kid. And they know it. They really got that 1-800 lock your ass up on speed dial. Come on, man. So this is my advice to reach these kids, man. Try to get them into one of these, these people who's speaking about enlightenment and stuff like that. There's a lot of these dudes is the way they carry. There's a lot of cats on air, man. They got the thug look, man. When they speak, man, they can draw the kids in. You know what I mean? So I advise us, man. To me, that's the new thing. Like people, trying to be enlightened about what's really going on and who we really are and stuff like that. So I try to get them into that. It seems like they like that. You know what I mean? It's almost like it's I don't want to use, the term Malcolm X, you know what I mean? And Martin Luther King, it might be a little hard on that, but, a lot of us is, not listening to a lot of bullshit that, that they saying to us. You know who they is. So, I can't even say it because they fucking around and block the channel. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of shit that's going on in the world. I can't even say it. You know what I mean? They got alert words and shit when you run your video through. They got, no, it's alert word. Oh, he said this. And they gonna go check it out. Shit crazy, bro. Ain't no more freedom of speech and none of that. But I'm just saying, man, I figure, man, we need to start, get the kids, because they like that. They like doing the little woke thing and being woke and being, walking around with their, spiritually enlightened and stuff. Their third eye open, their chakras aligned. And it's a new thing right now, and it's helping our kids. But we got to do, we got to get more of our kids into something that they like on a positive level, because, man, it ain't working. These kids is horrible, bro. Man, these kids are horrible, and I'm sad, bro. I'm sitting up here sad to say it, bro. These kids is horrible. So, man, don't forget, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this. You know what I mean? Let me know what we can do to reach these kids, bro. If you got a kid horror story, man, comment on it. Leave a comment, man. Leave a comment. We're gonna keep it short today. The symbolic minds. In my next video, we're gonna talk about dreams, how to evaluate your dreams, and because a lot of times you might dream something, it's not even that. So, my next video, we're gonna do a whole thing about dreams and stuff like that. So, man, the symbolic minds. Y'all take it easy. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever. You know what I mean? Take it easy. Symbolic minds.